So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella, Rafael Leao, is another really good example. He likes to play down the middle, or he'll go to the left-hand side, wherever he can kind of get his run started. Once he finds that little bit of space, then it's all about using his pace and trickery, and he'll give any defence lots of problems.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Well, we're on the way. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. That's a shade optimistic. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Nicely weighted ball. That has not gone well. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Gets a good foot in there. And that is as far as they're going to go. Played out wide. Lovely feet. And he shoots! It's bounced back off the post. Portugal are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much. Vitinha! And for a moment, time stood still. Bruno Fernandes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. This looks promising. A lot of space ahead of him. And the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Pedro Neto. And it's Mendes. Here's Rafael Leao. And it's Bernardo Silva. And it's Vitinha. Vitinha. Searching pass. Gets his head on it!
Nuno Mendes really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's having a shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bernardo Silva to Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. And it's Dalot. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a good ball out wide. Bernardo Silva. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot. Cross needs to be good. And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Vamos tocar os nossos rapazes com uma salva de palmas.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Portugal clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's got away with one there. Portugal with the corner, there first. Deep cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Panama have the chance to go the other way. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Just eases him off the ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's a mighty effort! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Portugal have their second corner now. And this is Ronaldo. Chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Well, this is certainly a game where the scoreline does not reflect the action. How it has stayed 0-0, nobody can quite understand. Can he spark a counter here? In with the challenge. Gonzalo Inacio. Bruno Fernandes being hunted in packs.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle.
Godoy. Bernardo Silva. Now Ruben Diaz. Vitinha. Here's Rafael Leao. Back towards the middle. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Tries to dink it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he's forced to go back. Godoy, very nicely done. Good spot, that. Gonzalo Inacio. And it's Dallo for Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto finds himself offside.
Portugal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Panama are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Diogo Dalot does really well to win the ball there. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. And that's aimed into the middle. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Nuno Mendes. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Vitinha. And it's Bernardo Silva. And that is that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Portugal must have viewed this game as very winnable, but will no doubt have a healthier respect for this opposition now.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.